In this video, I'm going to take a look at three very basic tools in the technical analysis world. You should know how to use all of these, and therefore you can set up your charts, because technical analysis at its core is simply marking up a chart with layers of interest, areas that you may want to buy or sell, areas you want to avoid, that type of thing. And using these tools allows you to do just that. I'll be taking a look at levels. I'll be taking a look at trend lines, and I'll be taking a look at channels. So first of all, I would describe a level as simply a price. It's a level on the axis going horizontally on a chart. You can go to the menu over here, click on the line tool, click on the arrow for the submenu, and go to horizontal line. By doing so, you can then click on the chart and place a line. You can place it wherever you want. You'll notice that the bubble has appeared. So if you hold down the mouse and button and scroll, you can see that the price can be moved back and forth as I am doing here. You can also, for example, right click on this dot and then go to format, and you can change the price manually. So for example, if I want 6,500 even, I just click on that and it'll take it right there. I can also change the style and all of that as well. I can thicken the line as you see behind you. I can change the color as you see behind you as well. And that allows you to customize the charts however you wish. The nice thing, once you click away, you can click on the chart and then it becomes inactive. And it will activate itself again if you hover over it. If you change time frames, so let's say I want to go to the weekly chart, it stays right where it was. So this is an important way to mark up the chart to give you an idea of important levels down the road that might be on higher time frames, that may be market turning areas, but on a shorter time frame you may not be thinking about. The next markup would be the trend line. Again, go to the line menu, click on the arrow for the submenu, and then click on trend line. Trend lines are similar, but they are diagonal in nature. So you click on the chart, you hold the button down, and you drag right along. Click it again, and then there's the line. Again, you can format it just as you did the horizontal line in color, thickness, that type of thing. So you can see that this is an area where price continues to bounce from. That is an uptrend line. The exact opposite is a downtrend line. So, for example, you could draw it there, and you can say that price has not been able to break above there. So that's the second very important markup that you'll need on these charts. But one thing that I would do before I go on to channels, this is kind of messy here, so let's go ahead and clean it up. Right-click in the chart somewhere away from any of the drawings. Go to remove, and then remove all drawing tools, and you have a fresh, clean chart again. Now, for channels, you may notice that in a particular part of this chart, we have a channel going, and a channel is simply that uptrend line that I had mentioned previously, but it's got a parallel uptrend line, and you can see that in this area here, you could have bought, sold, etc. And there's an entire theory of trading behind channels, and that's why they're so important. You can do it one of two ways. You can do it using just regular trend lines, or, like that. Or you can use the tool for parallel channels, which will give you a perfect parallel channel, which is really what you're looking for. You can click on the submenu in the line chart for parallel channel. It functions very much like a trend line in the sense that you drag it, and then when you go to close it, you drag it, in this case, up, and you can see that there's a purple area, and of course you can format this just as you can any other drawing. So let's go ahead and make that a little bit lighter color. Maybe something like that would be the lines. And then the middle, you can change that as well. The background, you can just take that out. In this case, I'm going to lighten that up to kind of a salmon color. And you can see that's completely changed. The middle line has appeared because I did that. And that opens up a whole new world of trading possibilities going back and forth between the buying and the selling. These are very important drawing tools to understand in the platform, and it'll give you a leg up on marking up your charts. Again, as I previously mentioned, these do transfer to other time frames. So if there's an area that has been important previously, it could be in the future, and that's what technical analysis is all about. So stick with us. In this next video, we'll talk about support and resistance and the importance of that, as it is the basic fundamentals for all things technical analysis.